Hi guys, Stargift Tarakasha. It's great to see you guys. So pardon me, and good morning to you all. I'm gonna be heading to work in a bit, so I'm kind of like half dressed and whatnot. So some things have happened. I guess I'll get right into it. I got to see some old friends not so long ago during the full moon, blue moon. Uh, it was so funny because I had this urge, this strong need and desire to just like be by myself and be isolated. And yet I got to just kind of like, get to see them, chit chat with them, catch up. One of them I hung out with that night, and we talked about various things, our experiences, and dreams and meditations and whatnot. Just talked about spiritual stuff and, smoked and, just really enjoyed the night. And, based on all his dreams that he was telling me, I was really in awe of just how very vivid and detailed they were, and they were just intense. And so I told him to go look up Set Sumari, and I was just like, you need to watch this guy's videos because a lot of the shit that you're experiencing is like so similar to the things that he describes. And I was just like, you definitely astral project, you lucid dream, you do all that shit. Like, go check out the guy. So, um, ooh, I gotta get rid of the ums. Yeah. So moving forward, I had watched one of this guy's videos, Set Samari, I was telling y'all. I was working, and I didn't even watch it. I actually just listened. I had it on the I was working and driving, and just had him on the radio and just listening to him. And then I can't pinpoint which video it was, but he had asked us to to close our eyes and because he was going to tell us something, and I was just like, okay. And I still kept driving. And he's just like, this is very important. So, you just go ahead, get relaxed and just close your eyes. I was just like, okay, I'm going to pull over. So I just pulled over somewhere to the side and parked and just closed my eyes, took, two breaths. And then I heard him speak these words that sound a different language. And he wasn't even speaking to us. He was speaking to our true selves, our inner selves, our souls. And I could tell you that it just really hit me as if like it wasn't even foreign to me. It was more, it was just, I don't know. It felt, it felt like I wasn't myself. I don't even know if that makes sense. It felt like something inside me like paid attention. I don't know. Like as if like, when you're just like preoccupied with like, I don't know, let's say, you know, you're writing something or you're playing fiddling with something and then someone just speaks and then it's like grabs your attention. And that's why I felt like inside something just like will just grab my attention. This doesn't make sense. This don't make sense. I can't describe what I was like feeling in that moment because there was just no feeling. It was just, I don't know. It was like it was familiar, something I haven't heard in a long time. Even though what I meditated on when I because he asks us to meditate on it later or whatever, and no, don't focus on the translation, but just like what comes to you, and like I kept like hearing it. This is just sounding like I'm all over the place. Um, that entire day, the moment came and passed, and listening to what he had to say, and then, he was done. And so I was just like, all right, that's the last video. But I said I'm gonna stick around and listen to more of this guy. He's got a lot of material, so I have a lot of old stuff to like go back and watch. Because he's got like 100 and something videos or whatever. No, he actually just completed his 100th video. So yeah, so he's got a lot of stuff that I gotta go watch. So I guess I'm behind. I'm always behind on everything in life. I'm always behind on everything in life. Um, so yeah. So I just continued working the rest of the day, and sometime at the end of the day, I started feeling really sick. I'm not saying that has anything to do with what I had listened to earlier that day, but I was like, I don't feel so good. And I had the worst. Oh my God. I had a fucking terrible migraine right here. And I usually just like hits a temple. This bitch started spreading all back. I was like, oh my God, I was like, oh my God, I'm dying. And then it started going across. I was like, oh fuck. So, you can like relate that to, I had only a bowl of soup earlier that day and some sparkled water. So I didn't eat. Maybe I'm experiencing low blood sugar level or some shit like that. I had a sugar cookie too. Well, it was a sugar cookie. It was a chocolate brownie sugar cookie. It was so good. But, having that only to eat and then working hard, driving most of the time, um, could relate to why I got that migraine that happens. But still, it was just the way that it manifested. And then the other symptoms that I felt, like my stomach and everything, I just really was not feeling good. Like I felt like I was gonna pass out any second. So I was just like, let me just hurry up and try to get home. Actually, my first instinct was to eat something, and I did buy food, but I didn't eat it. I was telling myself, you know what, I'm gonna wait to eat this. So I just went ahead, drove home my route, got back to the station, clocked out, still had the food with me, still wouldn't eat it or anything like that. And I went back to home. I took a bath, had my daughter go into bed. I was feeling just so, it was, that migraine was like pulsing and pulsing. And I ran hot ass water and I tried to just relax and bring myself down. It was still pulsing. I got out, put something clean on, rested, told my daughter to get me a bottle of water. She sat in front of me. It was dark. I was already trying to like go into meditation. And she got in bed and I meditated. And, I did exactly what he said. I meditated on those words. And what I got was just, I don't know, the same things that he's been telling. I wrote it in my journal. Something like, you're I don't I, I don't know. I don't even know if I want to even say it, but it's just stuff that he's just always been saying. So at least that's what I've been getting. And you know, I felt like there was a moment that I opened my eyes, and then I didn't even think I was opening my eye. It was so weird. Like, I don't know. Maybe everybody else has like experienced this, but I'm just opening my eyes, but I don't feel like I'm opening my eyes. My body's not opening its eyes, and it just, everything feels real, and I'm in the room. I I don't know. So that was really kind of trippy. And I had other things that happened, and I broke down some stuff. This is just such a very unedged video. I'm probably at my time, and I am. I got 30 seconds, y'all. This shit right here. I just, you are your greatest potential. There's nothing you cannot achieve. There's nothing you cannot manifest. I'm speaking to you, the real you. That's just what I got. And it wasn't even more so of like a translation. It was just like, I don't know. Like I was just hearing it as if it was just being spoken to me right then and there. So I don't know. And I wrote so many nonsense after that. I see faces mock me. And this is just me. These are more words. I see faces mock me. They mock what I've gained. They mock what I lack. I think about the voices that I hear. They come at night to speak over me. I wonder what they say. My daughter watches me. I travel on freeways as the subconscious tries to escape. My mind is wild. I see people celebrate openly on a patio. I hide behind a shed to observe. Do they travel like me? I am one of many, though I fear venturing foreign worlds. I am familiar with sounds, smells, and touch. I am not happy. I know my limits. I have changed the circumstances in my favor nonetheless. With time, I will become stronger. My dreams will bend to my will. They will not be strange for long. I have evolved and will continue to do so. I will die and come again. The High Mother walks with me on neutral ground. 30 years from now, I will scramble amongst books to find this entry and amuse over what very little I know. I will be grateful for the time it took for me to learn. I will be proud that I tried and succeeded. That's what I wrote. And I don't even like I thought I was writing when I started writing, I was just like, I'm gonna write about this meditation. And so I just wrote the words that I felt Sumari was speaking, and then I started writing all this other shit that had nothing to do with what I was meditating. I was like, where is this coming from? Sometimes I don't even feel like it's me writing. I feel like I'm just outside of myself. I don't know. So I'm gonna cut it short. I don't even know what this fucking video would be based on. I just talked about my experience. So there you go. All right, you guys have a great day. I gotta get to work. Y'all take care. Bye.